Okay, I have a question regarding use of the hanger and relative to using the P system. So first off, obviously P1 is your setup position, and when you take your grip, you're going to see that your club, and I have this rotated about 15 degrees to the right. When you set up, if you have your handle too far forward, this is touching your forearm. So you want to have your handle back a little bit, so it's only about 1 inch forward, okay? And then as you move from that position, feet shoulder width a little bit wider if necessary, toes flared out, you go to section 2, you're going to notice that when you get to section 2, your club face is square and the hanger actually rests slightly on your right forearm or on your left forearm, okay? So it's like this, okay? That's section 2, okay? Then from there, as you go to section 3, it still stays on that left forearm, okay? And the reason for that is that keeps the left wrist, and especially for players that have problems with the open club face, this gives you a sense of what a stable lead wrist position should be. And then as you go to the top, it still maintains itself, okay? Now, if you're a player that has more extension in the lead wrist, you know, it's okay, but what might happen is it'll increase in the transition. So you want to make sure that we have that pressure just slightly against that lead arm, okay? That's at P4. Then in transition, when I rotate, I'm going to increase that feel of that against my forearm, more flexion in the lead wrist from 4 to 5, more right elbow and shoulder is going to work more external. And then as I go from 5 to 6, as it comes down, I'm going to keep that pressure against the forearm, okay? Once I move from that position and I'm rotating open, I'm going to keep feeling that, especially for a lot of high handicappers that feel this go into extension and transition, and this club starts working this way too fast, and they lose their rotation and they lose their extension. So you want to feel that against your forearm as you come down from 6 to 7 as I rotate. Then you'll feel the club release off the hanger, okay, right through the ball at P8. If you want to hit low shots, you'll probably feel that a little bit more longer, but for a driver, you'd feel that come off the forearm, okay? So when using the hanger, it gives you some good feedback, okay? So once again, we go section 1 to 2, feel a slight rest against the forearm, the left forearm. Section 3, section 4, section 5, feel it increase. 6, it stays on there, keeps it increased. 7, I'm into the ball, I can feel that. And then through the ball, I'll let it release. Hopefully that helps.